Start in a comfortable position. I would recommend Sukhasana, the easy seat where you have one foot in front of the other. Sit a bit higher so that the knees are at least hip level or lower. Please don't have the knees flying somewhere that just, makes you get stiff. And then bring the hands on the knees, and with the inhale, open the chest to the front. And with the exhale, round the spine, chin towards the chest. In your own rhythm, synchronize with the breath. Enjoy that chest opening and lean backwards with the exhale. Try to create space. Really go into the stretch. Slowly start circling the hips and keep the principle. When you're in the front, open the chest. When you're in the back, round the spine. Try to really touch all the corners. And also let the shoulders join, let the neck join. Wherever you feel tension, lean into that. With the next inhale, walk the right hand to the side. Left arm stretches up and reaches over the head. So you have the left side opening up. Breathe into your left rib cage. Go as deep as you want until you find your sweet spot. And then switch the sides. With your exhale, lean to the other side. And really find a good position for your arms, for your hips, so it feels good, comfortable, but you feel a nice stretch. Ideally in the whole side line, in the whole fascial side line. You can also bounce like very carefully. And let the movements take over, like stretching in the morning. You can press the palms forward around the spine. With the interlaced fingers come up, stretch high. And then walk your hands with the exhale to the front, slowly sink low. You can rest your head on the ground. And maybe softly swinging from side to side until the whole body falls into place. So you can rest and really let go for a moment. Whenever you're ready, roll up and you can again move the tension out of your hips. We're gonna come into tabletop position. With the inhale, go into cow pose. So you're opening the chest to the front, belly towards the floor. And with the exhale, rounding the spine, chin to the chest, cat pose. And you can do that pretty fast if it feels good. Breathing only through the nose. In Kundalini, we do that like really rapidly. This kind of breath. As long as it feels good to you, and again, you can always move intuitively in between. Whenever you're ready, bring your fists on your belly or a bit higher also possible in between the lower rib cages, that's the solar plexus area. And with the exhale, move forward, rest on your fists. This is like a little reset button for your nervous system because you're bringing pressure on the vagus nerve. Very relaxing. Try to keep the breath deep and just witness if you can relax the rest of the body. There's nothing to do here. Long inhale and an even longer exhale if possible. With each exhale sinking lower into the floor. If you want here, you can also gently swing from side to side. Especially if you have troubles relaxing completely. This kind of rocking from side to side is calming us like a baby. Keep your awareness on the pressure point around your fists. Maybe you can feel slowly tissues releasing. Maybe your whole belly area gets softer and softer, allowing the fists to really sink into the tissues. And with the next inhale, roll up. Again, you can press the palms forward. Always stretch yourself in between the poses. Yeah, a lot of yawning going on here. It's also a sign of relaxation. Coughing, yawning, sighing means your body is releasing stress. In your own time, again, move the hands forward under your shoulder, let the hips sink low. The pelvis is not touching the floor. This is Kundalini Yoga, when you wiggle the hips from side to side. If it's too much in a high Cobra, you can also come into small Cobra or even Things pose, what I'm doing here. Shoulder hands in one line, arms parallel, trying to keep the chest open and relaxing, releasing the lower back through the wiggling. You can rest your head on your arms and bring the heels to the butt. Yeah, just play around with your legs. Getting the joints loose a bit here. Playful, it should always be playful and fun. You can roll the feet around. Roll the ankles in all directions. And then slowly exhaling, pressing yourself up. Hands under the shoulders, plank pose. Feel the power here. Feel the difference to the soft movements that we did before. And exhale, come in downward facing dog. Fingers wide, spread. Really pressing yourself away from the floor. Yeah, chest towards the feet. If it feels good, you can also bounce a little bit here with the upper body back and forth. I'm not a big fan of those very rigid, stiff poses. You can shake the head. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. It's a bit hard on the floor, on that sand floor. And then come on your fingertips. Make sure you're not overstretching the fingers. And bounce with your hip up and down. Not resting the upper body too much on the thigh. Maybe that looks much softer for you. It's, yeah. When you're more advanced, you can bounce a little bit more. Great for the iliopsoas that stores a lot of emotions. Our drama queen muscle that connects the legs with the upper body. And change by coming to downward dog. Again, shaking everything out. You can let your inner child come out here again. Shake it out. Yes. Switch the legs. Inhale. Bringing the left leg up whenever you're ready. Exhale, left leg in the front. And start softly bouncing the hip up and down. Really tune into your thighs and your knees. It should never be painful. Should be effortless. The fascia tissues can move automatically without any muscles. There's a lot of energy also stored. Kangaroos can jump high because of the fascia tissues, not because of their muscles. If you feel really playful and great today, you can also try and switch the legs by bouncing a bit more, getting a good swing, and you feel that moment where you can just jump and switch the legs. Whenever you're ready, come into the front, forward fold, shake it out. Half forward fold, hands under the shoulder, get a long spine. And you can swing again with your upper body back and forth, side to side. Really give up the control in your neck. That's where most people cannot let go because they want to keep control. If you really let your head drop and shake, you can, already release a lot. Not overstretching your knees, even if you grab the elbows so that you get more weight on your upper body. You can always also rest, of course, and just hang, enjoy the stretch. I'm not pulling myself here towards the thighs. It's really just relaxed, hanging, just letting the weight do its job. You can interlace the fingers behind your back and pull yourself up, come into bent knees. Inhale, arms over the side, palms touching, get long. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. Tadasana. Make sure you're not falling into a hollow back. Keep the lower back long. Navel slightly sucking inwards. Release and swing your arms from side to side. Cross the arms in front. Like really let them fly. Let the weight make your arms fly. Almost no muscles necessary here. And you can move with your whole body. Maybe you want to swing from side to side with your arms. Twisting softly in your spine here. Enjoy that free flying arms. It's if you really let go of control, that's fun and that's such a stress relief. Like a little child. You can warm up your bladder a little bit, rubbing your palms in that area, mixing here a lot of Qigong into the session, and then build fists, massage your kidney area close to the spine in that waist area. There's a little area, soft area between the spine and the ribs. That little corner is often tight. You can then also hit that area a little bit. Of course, not hurting yourself. It's like tapping with your fists, like they do in a massage, maybe. You can tap along your whole body, down the legs, inside, outside. Waking up the meridians here. Give yourself a swipe down the legs. Shake it out anytime. With the next inhale, bring the arms over the sides. Exhale with a long spine. Slowly move down in forward fold. Shake your head again. Hands flat on the ground. Step with the right leg backwards. And move the left foot to the right side of the mat. For pigeon pose, make sure the right leg is straight out of the hip, heel is straight. And again, first get comfortable. You can wiggle from side to side again. And when you feel it's getting softer in your hip area, you can slowly, with your exhale, move forward, walk the hands to the front, and first sink on your forearms. Don't go right away as deep as possible because we're going to stay here for 3 minutes. It's not like in Hatha Yoga where you just hold the pose for a second and then it's very easy to go deep. In Yin Yoga, it will get painful if you go very deep too fast. And you don't even have to go as deep as I'm going. You can stay on your forearms for sure. And stay with your focus on the tight areas, wherever you feel a stretch, wherever you feel basically sensations coming up. Make sure you're not in resistance to the stretch. Can you still breathe? Breathe. Walk whenever you're ready back with your hands. Come into downward facing dog slowly, slowly. And shake it out. Shake your legs. It's always important to release the tension. Switch the sides. Bring the right knee to the right side and the foot on the left side of the mat. Swinging your hips if you want from side to side, if it feels good. And with your exhale, if you want, you can sink a bit lower on your forearms. If you decide that this is your position, wherever you are, try to stay and not move too much. In Yin Yoga, anytime you move a muscle, you're interrupting the releasing process of the fascia tissues. The fascia tissues need at least 2 minutes to release. They need complete relaxation for 2 minutes. The fascia tissues are your ligaments, even your joints, all those connective tissues. It's like a network that connects everything in your body basically and keeps the body in its shape. It also keeps like the organs at its place. With your inhale, slowly, slowly come up. And then just roll on your back. Again, loosen up the hips, the legs, getting rid of the tension that we created through this intense stretching. You can also shake the feet from side to side, swing the feet from side to side before you really drop into your Shavasana. Your end relaxation. Palms can face up, or you can bring the left hand on the heart area, right hand on the belly, which is like an extra comfortable position, giving yourself extra portion of love, protection if you need it, if you feel a bit exposed. Remember, we always want to reparent ourselves, nourish ourselves, and protect ourselves like a mother and father.